everything that everybody has had to say. There's nothing left to say. Thank you for coming. Let's hear it one more time for these great candidates. Madam Ward, whatever you do not give my cell phone number to Maria. I don't need her calling me at 11 o'clock at night. Guys, thanks for coming out. No matter where I am around the state, I begin and end my remarks simply by saying this. We are going to win this race this year. I'm telling you right now. And when I say we, I'm not just talking about me. My job at the top of the ticket is to create energy. My job at the top of the ticket is to have coattails. Now, back in 21, with a little bit of wind in our face, we had our most successful night in 34 years. We flipped 134 seats at the municipal and county level, winning in places we hadn't won in decades. We flipped over 200 Board of Education seats. We flipped 8 seats in the state legislature. Guys, with the wind at our back now, and that doesn't mean we don't have to work hard over the next 90 days, but I'm telling you here and now, we work hard with this wind at our back. I can flip 13 seats in the state legislature. When we do that, we get something we haven't had in 25 years, a Republican majority in our state legislature. And we'll flip them in Middlesex, we'll flip them in District 19, and we'll flip them right here in Woodbridge too. The way we're going to do that is the same way we won the primary with your help. With a campaign that's marked by positive energy. With a campaign that's about people, not power or politics. With a campaign that's about a vision, not division across the state of New Jersey. Now, I'll tell you this. The day after the primary, we started out the campaign in Dover, Morris County. Why Dover, Morris County? It's the heart of the congressional district of my opponent. And we had a big ciattarelli for governor rally at a restaurant cafe there, and the response was overwhelmingly positive. But here was the best surprise of the day. The mayor of Dover showed up. Wow. He's a Democrat, and on NJTV, he endorsed me for governor. You know why? Because all across this state, for all the reasons you've just heard, people have had it. And I'm not just talking about Republicans. I'm talking about unaffiliated voters, independent voters, and moderate Democrats all across this state. But that doesn't mean we don't have to execute. So you can depend on me and these great candidates over the course of the next 90 days to take our message all across the state. I do want to take you back to Dover, Morris County for 1 second on that particular day. Because there was a woman who stumbled into the cafe restaurant not realizing she had walked into a ciattarelli for governor rally. And she came up to me and she said to me, Mikey Sherrill is my congresswoman and I really like the job that she's doing. And I said, ma'am, that's why I'm here. You vote for me, I'll make sure she stays your congresswoman. There was a pregnant pause, and then she looked up at me and said, you know, I think I like you. I said, well, that's what this is all about. Over the course of the next 90 days, we're going to remind the people of New Jersey who Mikey Sherrill really is. This is someone who supported Joe Biden's open border policies. This is someone that voted for every one of his economic policies that made everything we buy more expensive. This is someone who supports sanctuary cities and us being a sanctuary state. This is somebody who voted yes twice. This mother of 2 daughters voted yes twice to allow biological males to play in female sports. This is somebody who voted no on the recent federal budget, the one that allows us to deduct 100% of our property taxes on our federal tax return, the one that provides a $10 billion subsidy for those that want to send their kids to private school. She voted no on that bill. She endorsed the socialist democratic candidate out of New York City, Mandami. This is who she is. And we remind people every single day who she is. Now, I suggest you fasten your seatbelt, because here's her campaign wrapped up in a nutshell. She's going to remind you she's a female. So I'll remind you I'm a male. She's going to remind you she's a mother of 4. I'll remind you I'm a father of 4. She's going to tell you she knows how to run a helicopter. I'm going to tell you she doesn't know a damn about running the state of New Jersey. And I want to make that point all the more, because, you know, the Democrats tried this with John Corzine. He was from Illinois. You saw how that worked out. You saw this with Phil Murphy. He was from Massachusetts. You've seen how that worked out. Now we have someone else who's not from New Jersey. I got a better idea. How about we elect a Jersey guy? Ciattarellis have been here for 100 years. 3 generations of Ciattarellis have achieved the American dream right here in New Jersey. My grandfather working his way up out of the ditch, becoming a very successful independent contractor. My parents being restaurant bar owners, and I've been a 2-time successful business owner right here in New Jersey. And so when people ask me, why are you running for governor? It's really very simple. I want today's New Jerseyans and future generation New Jerseyans that they can feel confident in knowing that this is where they can achieve their American dream. The education of their dreams, the job of their dreams, raising a family here, starting a business here, retiring here. These are all the things that people feel so very insecure about today, if not fearful. Leadership matters. And with something, we can fix those things. And my platform is very specific on how we fix every single one of those things. But fixing New Jersey starts on day 1 when we win. And here's what happens on day 1. Executive order number 1 on day 1. No town in this state will be a sanctuary city, and we will not be a sanctuary state. Executive order number 2. We're bringing back to work our state workers. Try getting somebody on the phone. Try getting your issue resolved. Phil Murphy's got them working from home. Also on day 1, I appoint an attorney general that supports both police and parents here in New Jersey. What does that mean exactly with regard to police? We're getting rid of cashless bail. We've created professional criminals, okay, that have learned how to game the system. We want law and order. We want safe communities. You don't want to see flash mobs at the Woodbridge Mall or on our Jersey boardwalk. Let the men and women in blue who are trained professionals do their job, and here's how we support. And here's how we support parents. That Attorney General on day 1 gets rid of policy 5756. This notion of school districts keeping secrets from parents. It's indecent, it's wrong, it's immoral, it's dangerous, and it stops on day 1 of my administration. On day 1 of my administration, I call for the resignation of all those that sit on the State Board of Education that made all those changes to our public school curriculum that doesn't serve our students. We're getting back to basics in teaching critical life skills, providing vocational training, because not all kids want or need to go to college. We're doing that with an age-appropriate curriculum that respects parental rights. I want you to know the next time that I have to give a speech on a black tar driveway, I'm not only wearing my block, I'm bringing a fan. Also on day 1, I replace every single member of the BPU that has put in place this irrational energy policy that's driving your monthly electric bills right through the roof. We're getting rid of the EV mandate of 2035. I'm never telling you what car you got to buy. I'm never telling you how to heat your home. I'm not telling you what appliances you have to buy. And there'll be no wind farms off our Jersey Shore, I'm telling you right now. Until the future arrives, which is not too far off, but until it arrives, whatever the future is, we'll burn natural gas and nuclear, just like Pennsylvania is, to keep your monthly electric bills in check, low, and attract new businesses to New Jersey. That happens on day 1 with a new energy master plan. On day 1, my Attorney General goes before the state Supreme Court because there's things that they don't know about 2 issues that affect the communities we all live in. Number 1, we are going to reverse this Mount Laurel housing stock doctrine and stop the overdevelopment in our communities. The supposedly pro-environmental Democratic Party is taking Garden right out of the Garden State with the overdevelopment of our communities. That stops. And the other thing that stops is the other argument we'll make on day 1 before the state Supreme Court. It's not water I need, it's an air conditioner. We'll go before the state Supreme Court and tell them what it is they don't know about this current school funding formula that screws our communities out of its fair share of state aid to schools. We'll have a school system that has the proper funding to teach our children and hold your property taxes down. Guys, that's what we do on day one. And when we produce that Republican majority, we'll attack the affordability crisis by lowering the size and cost of our state government to afford a tax cut for business individuals. We'll solve public safety. I told you how we'll do that. We'll solve public education. We'll stop the overdevelopment. In Italians, we call this a mapping. Guys, I could not be more excited about the opportunity that presents itself. But do not kid yourself. We are still the minority party, which means we can't take anything for granted. But I do have some very, very good news with regard to that minority status. In the 45 months since I ran for governor in 2021, today, compared to then, there are 100,000 fewer registered Democrats and 200,000 more registered Republicans. What does that tell you? It tells you that we're right on the issues, but we're still the minority party. So I got a favor to ask of all of you, because we got 90 days exactly from today. 90 days, it's going to go by like a blink of an eye. No matter where you go, tell people what's at stake. I truly believe the future of our state hangs in the balance. This state desperately needs new leadership. This state cannot afford another 4 years of Bill Murphy policies, which is exactly what they're going to get with my opponent. So let's get out there, each and every one of you in your sphere of influence, even this guy right here.
That's right.
He's got a sphere of influence. Tell them what's at stake. Tell them why you're voting for Ciattarelli and all my fellow Republicans, and let's make it happen for New Jersey. As we like to say in this campaign,
It's time!
it's time, guys. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's win. Let's get it done. It's time. Thank you for being here.
Thank you again, everyone.